Hey everyone, welcome back to Entertainment Corner. Today I'm going to be showing off some pickups over the last week or two, essentially since I've done the last video. Before I begin, I just want to ask that you please subscribe, like, and comment on this video. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subs, and if you like what I'm doing, I'd really appreciate the support. So I actually picked up one of my Holy Grail items. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't a Holy Grail item because, it shouldn't be that rare, but King of the Hill Season 8. It's really hard to not find bootlegs. In fact, I actually found 2 other seasons. I found 10 and 11, and if I had kept those, I would have only needed a few more, but they were sealed, and so I was a little skeptical, but I bought them. I went home and I unsealed them, and I did some digging, and they are definitely bootleg. The print quality on the discs on certain parts, generally it looked right, but when you get into the details, you could really start to see the imperfections. Another thing I noticed, like when you unbox, the people who unboxed them like brand new as they came out, so there's obviously no bootlegs at that point, they all came with inserts, and those two didn't, even though they were brand new sealed. So there were a few things. I ended up rushing back to the store because they closed in like an hour, and I was just able to make it, and they were really nice and let me return them. But it's unfortunate for them because, I don't know, I mean, they could still try to sell them, but they're bootlegs, so I would feel bad. And here's the thing, my opinion on bootlegs is if there's not an official release of it, I'm okay with it. But if there is, I don't like it. And unfortunately, they flooded the market, so it's really hard to find legit copies. This is legit. Unfortunately, it does have a little bit of a stain, but that's not the end of the world. Discs are really clean. It's got the insert. And really the big one, the big thing that you can tell is down here. It's where it says Olive Films. That was just, like, that's nice and clear. But on the ones that were factory sealed that I opened up, I think those were even a different font. It was like thinner, and it was way lower quality. And then probably the biggest thing, the biggest giveaway, was on the discs. Bill was looking like I think it was straight to the left, but in the video I watched, it was looking up in the corner, or is the other way around, whatever way, I don't know, either he was looking up in the corner and they were looking over to the side or whatever, but it's like that, it's a completely different screenshot, and the quality of like the skin color was fading out, and so to me it's just like, nope, it's fake. But this is real, and I'm very happy to have found another season. Unfortunately, I'm not as close to completing the collection as I wanted to, but this is definitely a Holy Grail, and I'm very happy I found this. Only like 15 bucks, which is way cheaper than the like 20 or 30, like 25 or 30 I'd spent online, so very happy to find this. Next up is just another one I'm adding to the collection, Rick and Morty Season 5. I haven't really been able to check out anything of Rick and Morty. I guess I had HBO Max, so I guess I could have checked it out since, well, I don't know. Whenever this started airing, I wasn't able to watch it yet, except for the one episode they put out on YouTube. Adult Swim put out, but I was like, you know what, it's 10 bucks, I'll just buy it. That's kind of the price I pay for these Blu-rays, about 10 bucks. And so far we watched one more episode. It was pretty decent. Some people were saying like season 5's awful, so I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical, but we'll see how the rest of the season turns out. And I know season 6 just came out, so if I find that for like 10 bucks, I'll probably pick that up as well. I don't think I've shown this off. I hope I haven't. I got this one. I've been looking for this for a long time. Gaslight. I did find this at the library, and I was going to watch it, but it was all scratched up. If I did show this in the last one, I do apologize. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember what I've shown and what I haven't. I almost feel like I've shown this one, but I also don't remember exactly when I got it. So, very excited to watch this one. This is cool. I went to like a flea market, there's like a trailer park home, like where there's a bunch of trailer park homes, but they were doing like little yard sales. I found Michael Jackson's This Is It. I was actually watching a clip of him the night before. I'm like, yeah, this would be kind of cool to check out and see what this has to show. I really like his music. He's such a great singer. So this is cool. Same thing from the yard sales. Only 50 cents. I already have Cloak and Dagger and Wizard, but a lot of these other ones actually look like semi-decent movies. So I don't know which one I'm most excited for. Probably the Cop and a Half, because Burt Reynolds, But yeah, pretty good condition. There might be like a light scratch on a disc, but it should play just fine. For 50 cents, why not? I've been looking for this one because I did show T2 off. I got the 4K of that. This I only found on DVD, but it's okay. I just need a copy of the movie so I can watch it and then watch T2. So, I'm excited. I haven't really been wanting to watch Schwarzenegger movies, but you know what it is. I just, I don't care for him in terms of, his political views and how weird he is, but I don't know. I guess the movies I have seen him in, he hasn't been terrible, so. Another Robert Altman one, and Robin Williams, Popeye. I'm just very excited to check this out. Shelley Duvall is obviously classic. This one is a really clean copy. Found this for a few bucks. Very happy to add this to my Robert Altman collection. This one is kind of like a, I guess, a little documentary. I've been trying to pick up more of these because my library has been putting a lot of these out. Like, people are just giving them to the library and they're selling them, so I'm like, sweet. I don't know, I just like the idea of like, I don't know, I just like the idea of like planting and farming videos, and like the other one I showed, like the Mississippi River story. I don't know, just like stuff relating to gardening and like growing, and this one sounds kind of like alternative education as well, which I'm really in support of, so I'm excited to check this one out. It'll be fun. It's another DVD-R release. This one I almost didn't get. It's actually funny because on the car ride to the Goodwill, I was like, you know, it was just random, I was just thinking about it, but I don't really like John Wayne. None of his movies have ever really appealed to me. I don't think I've ever actually seen a John Wayne movie, but they don't appeal to me. Like, well, except for the one I did look up where he was a cop. He did like one cop movie, I think it was called McHugh, something like that. Anyway, I was like, that's probably the only one I'd watch. And I only was thinking about that because I was thinking of like pulp novels, like the old like little crime paperback things. That's what made me think about it. I don't know why, but then of course I found this John Wayne movie. I was like, well, I don't know. It looks like it's not really a Western. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll check it out. And it does have Catherine Ross, so I just bit the bullet. It's 75 cents. I was like, okay, I think for 75 cents I can give it a shot. If I really hate it that bad, oh well. But I don't know. I just don't really like John Wayne. I don't know. This one was really cool. Abbott and Costello Volume 2. There was Volume 1 and 3. One was scratched on like a disc or two, which sucks because otherwise I would have grabbed the other one. And then Volume 3, I believe, what was wrong with it? Oh yeah, I was missing a disc, so this one was cool. I got this for $2.50, which it's got 8 movies, so that's really a great deal. Excited to check these out. I gotta speed it up, but Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn in Holiday. Love Cary Grant, can't go wrong with that. And last but not least, like I think it's about 10 martial arts movies. It looks like, please, I hope I'm not wrong. I think that's Bruce Lee, right? That is Lee Van Cleef. I don't know who that is, but for $3, there's like discs are in pretty good condition. I think there's a disc where it might have like a light scratch, but it should play just fine. Bunch of movies, probably not the best quality, but I don't know. I've been wanting to kind of get into martial arts movies, so I thought it was my opportunity, and I took it. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you want to see more in the comments. Be sure to subscribe, share, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.